Welcome to Set Free 24/7. My name is Robert. Happy Monday or whatever day it is in your neck of the woods. I'm happy that you're here. Today we're reading through Proverbs chapter 6. In the month of March, we're reading through a chapter of Proverbs a day to keep the police away. So far, so good. It's working great. Hope it's working good for you too, because that's the whole point of this. We just don't want to do things that involve us getting police interaction. It's never a good thing. Okay, I mean, unless you want to go tell them thank you for your service, that's a good thing. But negative interaction, we want to try to avoid that at all costs if we can. So let's jump in here and see what Eugene Peterson has to say in the Message version. We're reading out of the Message version this month. It is a paraphrase of the Bible, easy to understand. If you've never heard the Message version before, I invite you to just take a listen. It's cool how he rewrites some of the verses, and it just gives you a deeper understanding of what he's trying to say and what God is trying to say, really. So let's jump in here. Proverbs chapter 6. And here we go. Proverbs chapter 6. Dear friend, if you've gone into hock with your neighbor or locked yourself into a deal with a stranger, if you've impulsively promised the shirt off of your back, and now you find yourself shivering out in the cold? Friend, don't waste a minute. Get yourself out of that mess. You're in that man's clutches. Go, put on a long face, act desperate. Don't procrastinate. There's no time to lose. Run like a deer from the hunter and fly like a bird from the trapper. You lazy fool, look at an ant. Watch it closely. Let it teach you a thing or two. Nobody has to tell the ant what to do. All summer it stores up food. At harvest time it stockpiles the provisions. So how long are you going to laze around and do nothing? How long before you get out of bed? A nap here and a nap there. A day off here and a day off there. Sit back and take it easy. Do you know what comes next? Just this. You can look forward to a dirt poor life. Poverty, your permanent house guest. Swindlers and scoundrels talk out of both sides of their mouths. They wink at each other. They shuffle their feet. They cross their fingers behind their backs. Their perverse minds are always cooking up something nasty, always stirring up trouble. Catastrophe is just around the corner for them. A total wreck. Their lives ruined beyond repair. Here are 6 things that God hates and one more that he loathes with a passion. Eyes that are arrogant, a tongue that lies, hands that murder the innocent, a heart that hatches evil plots, feet that race down a wicked track, a mouth that lies under oath, and a troublemaker in the family. Good friend, follow your father's good advice. Don't wander off from your mother's teachings. Wrap yourself in them from head to foot, and wear them around like a scarf around your neck. Wherever you walk, they'll guide you. Wherever you rest, they'll guard you. When you wake up, they'll tell you what's next. For sound advice is like a beacon. Good teaching is a light. And moral discipline is a life path. They'll protect you from promiscuous women, from the seductive talk of some temptress. Don't lustfully fantasize on her beauty, nor be taken in by her bedroom eyes. You can buy an hour with a prostitute for a loaf of bread, but a promiscuous woman may well eat you alive. Can you build a fire in your lap and not burn your pants? Can you walk barefoot on hot coals and not get any blisters? It's the same when you have sex with your neighbor's wife. Touch her and you'll pay for it. No excuses. Hunger is no excuse for a thief to steal. When he's caught, he has to pay it back, even if he has to put his whole house in hock. Adultery is a brainless act, soul-destroying, self-destructive. Expect a bloody nose and a black eye and a ruined reputation. For good. Jealousy detonates rage in a cheated husband. wild for revenge. He won't make allowances. Nothing that you say will make it all right. Neither bribes nor reason will satisfy him. And friends, just like that, we are done with Proverbs chapter 6. So, what stood out to you today? Were there any verses that maybe made you think twice, or something that made you pause for a second? I like when he lists out the 7 things that God hates. I think those are always good things for us to know. I mean, he is our creator, this and that, so it might be a good idea to find out like what he doesn't like. So let's go over that one more time. Eyes that are arrogant, a tongue that lies, hands that murder the innocent, a heart that hatches evil plots, feet that race down a wicked track, a mouth that lies under oath, and a troublemaker in the family. How often do you indulge in these traits that God hates? Ask God to forgive you when you stumble into these behaviors and to steer you back into behavior that honors Him. And that's really what it's all about, is finding out ways that we can learn to honor God. How do we honor God with our daily living? It doesn't always have to look like going to church or putting money in a collection plate or going out to help the poor or this. There's a million things we can do. How are we honoring God with our daily living? When I was in prison, I went through the book of Proverbs over and over and over again, took good notes and stuff on it. And it was great how God always showed up and was always talking to me through this book. So I encourage you, jump in. If it's the Message version, if it's your favorite version, whatever it is, the version doesn't matter. I'm just happy that you're here, and I'm happy that you're checking this out, and we can learn a few things along the way. I don't profess to know it all by any means. Go ahead and ask my wife, she'll tell you. Anyway, I hope you have a great rest of the day. Again, give me a like, give me a share. I can always use the prayer. Drop it down in the comments if something stood out to you today, or if there's a verse that really meant something to you. I'd love to chat about it. Have a great rest of the day, and I will see you here tomorrow for Proverbs chapter 7. Have a good day.